Good evening, everyone. My name is Hogan. I come from Taiwan. I'm very glad to have the chance to have the speech in front of you guys. The topic of my speech is discuss the advantages and disadvantages of having a large number of tourists in a local place or country. What do you think about the pros and cons of a big number of visitors traveling in your country? In research, there are 100,000 of people who travel in my country, Taiwan, every year. This will bring economic activities, cultural shock, and perhaps pollution. There are several merits of the phenomenon. The tremendous amount of tourists traveling in my country, including bringing cash flows, idea of different country, and suggestions about motherland. If a person decides to travel in specific place, he or she must have consuming behavior, leading to the stimulation of economy in homeland. Besides, since people who live in different countries, resulting from the culture, education, and even climate, may have different perspectives, it will develop a sense of competition, no matter in opinions about situations or etiquette of specific incidents. In addition, because of familiarities for local residents to not find out the drawbacks of homeland, hence viewing another perspectives, especially for another country's people, is useful to improve society holistically. For example, when foreigners travel around Taiwan, he or she has to eat foods and take transportation. This means the traveler contributes his or her money to Taiwan, improving the level of economy. During the trip, tourists usually chat with each other, such as citizen or shop's possessor. In the meanwhile, they will exchange their own perspectives about the diet, culture, and so on even more. Some travelers also point out what is the difference between their country and Taiwan, so that we can learn the disadvantages and the way to improve homeland. However, some disadvantages are followed by abundant amount of tourists. It could not be avoided. The pollutions are produced by travelers, especially when travelers' trashes are not controlled. And although different cultures can stimulate each other, cultural difference could sometimes cause a conflict. For example, in the year 2002 in Taiwan, there were only 2,000 foreigners and garbages reached to 3 tons, but after a decade in 2012, garbages reached to 300 tons with 30,000 visitors in my country. It is obvious that the amount of trashes is proportional to the number of tourists. In 2009, there is a heading event that several foreigners hit a person, resulting to the person's death. Since they misunderstood a gesture that person did. Actually, the gesture that person did means thanks in Taiwan. However, it has a very awful meaning in their country. In summary, although there are different ideas of having an enormous number of tourists in a homeland, I would prefer to welcome foreigners traveling in a local country. However, promoting environment issues and basic traditional culture to tourists is also essential. Thanks for listening.